Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Houston. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense.
Baby, this is mine. Lay down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey, look up. 19 Texans.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Only taking one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
All right. South. 18. What's that? Hey.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
18. What's that? Red.
To the air, Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
What?
I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense.
If you lay down, you want to eat it.
But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Yeah. You see, lay down.
Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
You watching?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I call that a table setter right there.
Big
Table
hit.
setter for yourself as a team in that huddle.
Love you.
Confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the
Yeah,
table
fun.
for some great play action pass to come.
Working now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender.
Come on, that's false.
Hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's false.
Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Baby, stop worrying about the sock. Lay down. You for be up out of here quick.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback.
Baby, you gonna make me mad.
Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Lays out. What a catch.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start throwing east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
118, what's up?
Running for the first time, the West Virginia rookie. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Hey, no more. Stop. Mother, stop.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stroud throwing here on first. He's smart and won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118, what's up? Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Oh, right. 118, what's up? Hey, uno. Buggy. Hey, south. Hey.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Tony. Ow, 19 Texans. Hey, Uno more. 11.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going deep! And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Hey, Uno. Look the hot.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back.
They hold that nigga.
It made this 3rd down.
He got hold right there.
Those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here.
He got hold that last play. That fucked that whole drive up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, fuck.
Look the hot.
Ooh, that saved me. That should save me for right now.
Robbie.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game.
I couldn't get out that camera view.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
For Darrell Patterson, now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch for some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
No to return this. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Nice. Hey, uno more. 11. Look the hot. 11. Hey, south. Set.
Back to throw, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stroud now on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
1st down from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut by the open man. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No to return this. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that? South.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Cut out left. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him or check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, shot. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey,
They start to drive the ball. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll go play action. That's completed right side. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Working quickly here.
First down, Jets.
Man in motion here. Working on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he goes, third and long. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Houston calls it second timeout. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Noel to return this. He stops on the run back of the 27. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Oh, right.
To the air, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. We'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. The final throw before the break. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 Texans.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Hey, check that, street. Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They go right back to Hall. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up third and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Jets first down.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
From the red zone now. Connects with his back. Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Here we go, set. Panthers 60, Panthers 3, Lion. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go straight.
Coming, I'm coming.
Check, go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Look the hot. 11, 11, 11. 18. What's that? Look the hot, look the hot. Red, red.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 49-yard line.
First down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
What's that? 18. What's up? Buggy. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw again on second. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the fourth. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on two more.
Uno. Here we go.
Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Look the hot.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 3-score game in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 22. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mikey.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Worked so well the 1st time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the 1st time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
1st call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with ball. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. Again, he's got room. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Texans 30.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield.
William, boy, you was pissing me off, boy.
Gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards.
Alert high.
Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. The right side, Noel has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
The Jets' 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you
Has room down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
one touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down, Jets.
Here's Hall once more. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check. 18 left.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Kick by Lutz is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And our First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Number 85. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Second and 8.
Oh, hey, Uno. Tony, hey, south. Look the hot. 11.
Here's Stroud now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Uno. Here we go. Nice. At 18. What's that? Buggy. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball quick. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here's Stroud again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Throwing on third down, Stroud. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
What's that?
Desperation time here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70 Lion.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. So it's a rolling win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as we'll see you next time from Houston.